I want to tell you a story about a girl named Artsvik. Should we talk about her?
Let's do this!
You guys, let there be no doubt, Artsvik is flying, and she is flying high. Armenia knows how to do staging. They're working with Sasha Jean-Baptiste, and it really shows. This nods to Iveta Mukuchan's experimental performance, but it is very much Artsvik's own. This has that traditional element coming through in the music, the smoke. Are there mountains? There's some kind of atmosphere, like they're telling a story of, you know, ancient history, and she's the star. There are quick flashes of light, there's pink light, there's a lot of hand choreography. Two dancers on each side working their hands. At one moment you think they formed a Hindu god with multiple arms, and it shows that you don't have to have flashy everything. You can do something very simple that can be very effective, and she's doing that in the sequence. The best moment is the ending when she spreads her arms, bam, releasing a bird on the LED, which seems to fly at the screen. There's so many elements to this. I'm not going to keep talking about all of them. It's your turn.
Well, you can't spell Artsvik without the word art, and that's what we just saw. It's just, the performance had so much going for it, and it was so captivating. And we first saw it, we were supposed to be talking about Hovig. I was very distracted, and I was kind of looking at this while trying to listen at the same time. But it was just so spellbinding is probably a good word for it. And it was so simple, because it was even simpler than her music video, because in the music video she has the army of dancers. She only has two today. And she wasn't even wearing her final dress. She was just there in her casual jacket and trousers, and she was still captivating, and she could have gone out on that and she'd have looked better than some of the acts we've seen already in their final outfit. Everything was so good, and even just there's little details that there's a moment where there's kind of a percussion beat and the camera goes like shaking as if it's a little earthquake, and it's just the little small details. And we were kind of worried up to now when we'd seen Sasha Jean-Baptiste, what she'd done with Georgia and Australia, and we were like, is she off form? She's back on form.
She was saving that budget for Armenia.
She's captivating, but she's also cool.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This is cool staging. It's got that ethnic vibe to it. It's got it you know, goes into different traditions like Hindu gods, or very traditional Armenian. She's kind of Bollywood voguing. I saw somebody comment on Twitter, and it just works so well. It literally, I was heading to go get food and I had to stop and just stare and watch, because it's just, it takes you in, it draws you in. If this doesn't win the semi-final, then I don't know what will. Unless Portugal pulls it off, then this is by far and away the best, most cohesive package. She was flawless vocally every single time. She's just such a consummate professional that it just works so well. I'm genuinely like so happy, and it's hard, it has almost left me speechless, because there's so many elements going on. Sometimes it doesn't all work. I think that the pyro little effect looked a bit weak, maybe. There's like a little pyro.
I think the camera wasn't keeping up.
It wasn't nailing them. So maybe that's part of it, but it has a smoke machine that works well at the start. Perfect.
Yeah, what's interesting is there's so much going on, and yet I'm still focused on Artsvik, and yet I didn't even notice she wasn't in her stage costume, because I was so intrigued by everything that was on show already. This is in better shape now than many songs will be when they reach the final. She's very much ahead of the game. This is my favorite so far, I'm not gonna lie. I could watch that 6 or 7 more times and still be interested. Before, I worried that Artsvik was maybe too timid, maybe a little wooden. She's not wooden anymore. She has loosened up. Ferocious. There is ferocity here. She's sassy, and it's coming out like bam, bam, bam. You know, she's just nailing everything, and with such attitude. There's a spark, and there is fire, and I've not seen this fire in her before, even in Deputy Rehearsal. So she is peaking at the right time, and that's credit to her and also her team. They've been holding back, and they're releasing the fire at the perfect moment.
We were saying at Deputy Rehearsal, like, she was far too wooden, she would only suit the ballad. This just shows that you can develop and you can peak at the exact right moment.
And they've crafted a song for her. They knew what she was capable of, and she can for her, this is child's play. This is not hard for Artsvik at all.
Yeah, I don't know what more there is to add.
Will you fly with her?
Yes. come fly with me.
Business class?
If she's paying.
All right, well, look, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you excited to see the full 3-minute performance? Do you like what you hear? Do you think she can nail this experimental staging? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
And don't forget to like and share this video.
And subscribe for lots more.
And we'll fly with you later. See ya, bye.